This is Kenny and Angie at Abundant Acres Homestead, and today we got some stuff going on.
Yep. Had to get up a little early. It's snowy, but we gotta get going. We'll explain later. So we've had a few people ask where we've been, and quite honestly, we've just been dealing with life. Between the holidays and, you know, we had some medical issues. I still actually have a medical issue. I got a infected toenail, but we are on our way to pick up a livestock trailer because Stu is going today. I don't know. You're a little bit off, but I think by the time you drop it, I think it'll hook on. Oh,
We'll jump in there and pull it forward.
yeah. Little explanation as to why Stu's going a little early. 2 years, he will be 2 years old in March. Obviously it's January, but he's gonna go a little early, and
The reason being is because Stu is an escape artist. And for some reason, if he's got hay, even if he's got grain, got water, he still wants out. And he just keeps walking the fences down. And what I mean by that is he'll knock the electric fence post down, the fiberglass post, and then he'll start stepping on the bottom of the fence. And when he does that, obviously it starts pulling the fence down. He just keeps walking until he just tears the fence down. And it doesn't really matter where, it's not in the same place every time. He just wants out of there because he wants out. So Angie and I are going to let him out today, straight to the meat market.
well, putting into it is we were on vacation and we had somebody coming out feeding our cows, and she calls while we're at Disney and says, hey, your black cow's out. So she happened to do a video call, and we was able to talk her into getting him back in. But then a few days later, one of our neighbors called, actually the ones that is letting us use the livestock trailer, she messaged me and told me that the black cow was out again. But this time he was out on the road over across the street looking at the other neighbor's cows. And so even though he may be a little small for the market, it's a whole lot better than us taking a chance of him getting on the road and somebody coming through and hitting him, because I would feel awful if somebody got hurt because they hit a cow.
As many times as we put him up and everybody else has had to put him up, it's not just a pain for us, but we've just caused a pain for everybody.
We're hoping that he will just walk right in and everything will be lovely, but Stu being Stu, I guess we'll just wait and see, and maybe you'll get some laughs. Or maybe I can title this, How to Load the Cow Perfectly. We'll see. Okay, first issue. The truck on the snow is not wanting to back up, so. Tip number 3, trying to back this in. Just want to slide around. Ooh, we're moving.
We're moving, we're not going to stop.
Okay, so the problem is the gate's frozen to the ground, so try to dig this up and hopefully that'll let the gate open up.
It's frozen.
I know. Oh, you got it. Okay. Another issue with winter. We have this feeder that's gotten pushed down in there, right in the runway we're wanting to load, but ain't nothing we can do about it unless we try digging that out, and it would take forever because the ground's frozen. But what Kenny's doing is we've opened this gate. He's got another gate we're gonna put here, and then bring the and then back the trailer in between these gates. We'll be able to move the gates in and out, and hopefully he'll go right in. Okay, so you can get a view from this side. That gate, the door's up against that gate. This gate's going that way, so our goal now is to bring him in through here and load him straight up in there. So let's see how this goes. Come on, buddy. He's stopping at the feeder like, hey, it goes in here. I don't really know what to do now. I don't want to get in that. I don't want to get in there.
Up to you.
Just set it up in there?
Yeah.
Now what?
Go ahead and get out of there. That way, when he gets in there, you can close that trailer door. Come on. Come on. Go. Go. Come on. He's had a stick. Go. Go. Nope.
Kenny! Why are you trying to freaking wrestle a cow? Oh, fail number one. He's just gonna try to see if we can get him to walk in now.
Let's see if that side door opens over there.
He's like, he'll stop right there because he knows that's where he's supposed to stop. I don't know how to get him on through. Okay, so my thought is we only have one of the doors open, and I don't think he thinks he can fit. So I think we ought to open both the doors, because that is a tight squeeze. I don't think he thinks he can do it.
There's a post in the middle.
I know, but it'll look more open. See what I'm saying? Like, look how tight that looks. See? And that's exactly our problem. Freaking just jump the fence. I'm not saying it will for sure work, but it looks more open and he might be more apt to go. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to make our deadline.
I don't know if we are.
We should have loaded last night. So now we got to try to get him back over in the runway. I'm done. You can figure it out. As far as I'm concerned, we can drop him where he's at and I'll process him myself. Still no luck. So far, Stu 4, Kenny and AG 0. Can't even get him in the runway now. What's up, Sally girl?
He like knows it, doesn't he? Look. He's like, just feed me.
Sally's like, I don't care, I'll go in there.
Don't want to fire him up too much.
runway. Get him in the runway. He's already looking at the fence like, how is he going to jump it?
Walk in there and see if she'll come down. Yeah. You got the rates wrong. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Don't smash my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess I'll give Sally a bunch of feed now because that was very nice of her to cooperate. Finally got Stu in. So we'll open this back up so she can get to the water. And hopefully everything else goes good. You let that run, didn't you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's see what's stopping the field.
Oh, I'll blame you.
He's trying to bust through the freaking side. Kenny, seriously, he's trying to bust through the side. Are you freaking kidding me? He busted the whole other side.
Yeah. He can't get out of there. You ready?
Yeah. Not too far away from the market, but we did have to call him and let him know that how the roads were and that he was going to be a little bit late. So thankfully we got a good market and they're holding up. Look at him. He's still trying to get out. I don't know if you can really catch it on camera, but he's trying to bust through.
Everybody asks me why we're getting rid of him so early, and it is because he just destroyed everything. Like, I don't even know what to say. I know we got some footage of it, but I mean, he will just straight climb, walk, stomp right over a fence. Wherever he wants to go, he's going to go, just like his trailer. I don't know if you can tell it, but this truck is shaking right now because he's still trying to bust out of this trailer. It's kind of getting ridiculous. He's just, I don't know how to say it. He's just destructive, and I can't keep him like that. He keeps getting out. He's gonna get hit on the road. Somebody's gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? I can't have that. He's just gonna have to go.
Got one getting ready to unload in front of us, and then we're next in line. Here's the deal. You gotta shut these. You go in there, and then off to processing it goes.
Just hitting one of the backs if you turn.
He just wants to do what he wants to do, like always.
Got him.
I'm trying. Here, take this off. Push on his face.
Go on. Go on. Go. Go on. Yeah.
Okay, well, we got him dropped off. That actually went pretty smooth. He went in the loader pretty easy. We did get to talk to the butcher a little bit about him, and BNC was kind of a, they called it wild cow. It meant that his meat might be pretty dark. Said it was about a 50-50. So said flavor wise and stuff like that, I don't think it's going to matter as much. But visually it will be a whole lot darker, which I guess if you're trying to sell it, it could be an issue, but we're not trying to sell it. So, I mean, we've eaten venison before, and venison's like super dark, so the color's not going to be an issue. But being he was grain fed, he would still have the normal and stuff through it, but it's more of a visual thing. So instead of the meat being like bright red, like what you're used to in stores and stuff like that, then it'll be more of like a maroon type color. They said if that's how it ended up hanging, said wouldn't know until they cut into him, so we don't know, but they said it could be a 50-50, and I guess we'll just wait and see. But went ahead, went inside, ordered all the cuts that we normally get, and I think it's like 2 weeks. We'll be back to pick him up. One of the cool things that happened while we were sitting there waiting for Stu to get unloaded is the next farmer that was coming in behind us to bring in one of his cows. We actually got to talk to him, and he said he was 94 and a half years old. The cool part is he sells milk, so now we have contact so that we can buy actual raw milk. So that'll be wonderful.
That'll be nice.
Because that's actually what started this whole cow venture for us to begin with, was buying Blessing so that I could have a milk cow. And then all that happened and we ended up with beef cows. So it was kind of cool that we go to take in a beef cow and we end up running into a farmer that has milk cows. So now we got a new contact.
This is Big Kitty and Angie here at Abundant Acres Homestead. Be safe and God bless.